So we follow Carol and Morgan. Carol, Morgan, and Ezekiel. And will they finally join the others and to find the saviors? Well, let's find out in the latest episode of The Walking Dead titled Bury Me Here. So basically the story in this episode, basically we see King Ezekiel, Morgan, Richard, and a group of other people in the kingdom meet the saviors for the typical routine supply of drop off and it's the thing they have in saviors. And after making their way past a blocked road with opening nearby. It's great, but they were late and apparently they have 11 cantaloupes, and it's almost like they have 11 cantaloupes instead of 12. Like, wait, there's one missing. There's one missing. And he's like, no, but we got 12. We got the 12. Yeah, and he was unhappy, and the group leader Gavin explained he's going to teach them lessons so the Onion and the Snakes, and he orders Jarrett. Well, now he was to shoot someone, and he points out Richard. He's like, I got a pointer. He's like, just do it. He's like, okay. But then he shoots at Benjamin, which was like, oh no, not Benjamin. He was actually, I really like their character. He got shot in the leg, and then like crazy nothing went, and leads to him eventually dying after he was rushed to where Carol lives, her cottage. And Morgan comes to feel unhinged. She has to feel weird and kind of typical Morgan, kind of losing, having those weird things he's feeling. So you know how Morgan is. It is, and he brings flashbacks of his son and wife, and once he contemplates committing suicide in the grave, but he backs out. But then he finds the missing cantaloupe hidden in a crate on the street, and he realizes that maybe Richard had intentionally hid. Then he returns to the king and tries to go fuck with him about the cantaloupe and say anything. Then Richard blames he did, and he explains that he planned this to avoid the saviors into killing him. As Gavin had promised he'd be the first die if anything went wrong, and he hoped Seth was something so petty when motivating Ezekiel to fight the saviors. It was an odd day, but he did for the right reason. I'll get into that later. And the next day, they returned to the meetings to know to make up for the missing cantaloupe, and Richard had not told Ezekiel the truth about that. Then Morgan just attacked Richard. Like, Richard finally got used to take Xavier, but he ended up attacking Richard, and that was a crazy intense moment, and he ends up strangling him to death, and he tells everybody that he was one of the which came over on the side of war. And after exposing the plan, Morgan assured Gavin that he knows what's at stake if things go wrong, to which Gavin consents. Then Morgan drives with the coach to open grade and buries there. He then returns to Carol. And Carol, do you really want to know what happened to Alexandria? He was like, yes. He basically tells her what happened with Negan, Xavier, and they killed Abraham, Glenn, Spencer, and Olivia, and she's like, huh. Carol did not take it well. And he explains that Rick wants to fight the saviors, and that's why he was at the kingdom. Rick was at the kingdom. Then Morgan appears to Lou intending to go after Steve and promised to kill every last one, but they just to convince him to stay. Then he returns to the kingdom and finds Ezekiel telling him that she's moving to the kingdom. Oh, the final part build a relationship, finally. And then she tells them that they need to fight for the impending war. And they're like, yes, we do. But not today. And we see Logan sitting on the couch porch, seemingly willing to end of his fighting stick into a missing shot point. And basically lives where Carol lives now. Now So there's a lot of things I truly loved about this episode. Like a lot of things I truly did love. One I think I love is the interesting growth between characters of Carol and Morgan. Like how the characters develop, how they grow, how more and any actors playing them. They really, again, this is definitely the best we have seen from Carol and Morgan. Maybe because Carol realizing a lot of stuff and realizing what she wanted, and Morgan and realizing what he wants and him just kind of losing it again, basically when he strangled Richard, which by the way was a extremely intense moment. Intense moment, which kind of had me on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my god, like it's one of the moments that kind of caught me off guard. It was one of those moments. Like I said, this is probably the best we've seen from the actors Melissa McBride, who plays Carol, and Lane James, who plays Morgan. This is the best one we've seen from these characters, without question. And again, there were a lot of very tense moments involving Richard's death, involving Benjamin's death, involving a lot of moments involving the saviors and all that stuff. And a lot of very tense moments that were. Benjamin's death was honestly a little bit emotional, honestly. Like, it didn't make me cry, but I didn't really feel confident. I like Benjamin. I know the actor is a good actor, but I really like the character. I really like Benjamin. I thought he was actually coming out for a while, but you know, typical Walking Dead fashion. It makes you get into a character, and then they kill them off. That's basically what the show does best. Make you invest into a character, it ends up killing that character, and it makes you feel sad about it. But I mean, they did it with Beth, they did it with Herschel, they did it with Lori, they did it with Tyrese, they did it with Bob, they did it with Noah, they did it with Deanna, they did it with Abraham. You get my point. But they did it with a lot of characters on the show. And Benjamin's one. And the story about Richard wanting to find is he good to find his saviors? It's a very interesting thing that I really kind of interested from the whole episode. He basically wanted to do the wrong thing for the right reason. He basically wants to kill him. He basically wants to kill him so they could correct it. And I thought that was a pretty interesting thing. And I was hoping Richard would be in the show a lot longer, but again, fighting was also very tense. And the very tense fights, and it's like, whoa. And overall, I basically like the direction they took in this episode. Basically going on a really interesting level. Based on like how they went. How they went in terms of the story and the characters. And it's really sets up a lot of, like, and the guest, Ezekiel's going to join side. Same with Carol. I'm not sure if I'm Morgan though yet, though. But Ezekiel and Carol probably definitely join them. Right, I mean, it's like they're finally going to set up that romance between these two characters. I mean, it kind of hinted at that at the end of the episode. Whether we can see Carol was talking at the end. My only flaw with this episode is that it could have been a little bit faster paced and was a little too slow burn, honestly. Yeah, this episode is supposed to be just a little bit faster paced, but honestly, that's really the only flaw I have with this episode, personally. We only got 3 more episodes left of this season, and they probably need to end the season with a bang. And when it's thinking for the next episode, let's go back to the hilltop, which probably gonna see Maggie again. Then go see Daryl again, then go see Sasha, and go see Xavier going into it's gonna be a big tense, and we see Sasha trying to shoot again. And I feel that's probably gonna end up backfiring. Or something. Like, I don't know if someone that's gonna end up dying in that episode. Because personally, I really don't know anything else that could take Sasha's character, honestly. Like, I didn't realize it, but my mom did point it out. When I was thinking about my mom a couple days ago, she did point it out. And I was thinking, oh, I'm sure these are good points. Because I don't think at a point where they can take Sasha's character, honestly. So she's about to die eventually. Yeah, it's sad, but yeah. I don't know, it's probably going to be a very tense and insane episode. Overall, this Bury Me Here, the 13th episode in the 7th season, they praised the every episode. I like the direction they basically took in this episode, involving the characters, and mainly Carol and Morgan and Benjamin and Richard. And Richard Benjamin's death really hit chord in me. I like the growth it took by Carol and Morgan. They were very tense, like, moments involving their saviors in them. And I like how in the end Carol and Ezekiel basically is fighting. And they're fighting, yes! And then they fight against saviors. I'm very happy about that. And then I hope the next few episodes are go based just. I hope next episodes really do great, because I think they should definitely do it big. They should definitely just do out the bank. And I feel, and I know mine is probably gonna be killed in the end, because I know Neil's gonna be in season 8. They confirmed that, so it's gonna be insane. That being said, I'm gonna give Bury Me Here a 3.5 out of 4. Well, that's my thoughts on the latest episode of Walking Dead. Comment out, let me know what you thought on the episode down below. Leave some comments, and stay tuned. I will have a lot more videos I planned. I will have a review for Spider-Man 2 coming up very soon. I will also have one Batman Begins, which I recently watched, along with Memento. And this Friday, I'll be doing another live stream where I'll be doing on Legend Dragoon. We're going to be at 250 on my second channel. Stick to my Twitch below if you haven't subscribed to that channel already. And I'll also have my analyzation review of Star Wars Episode 2 Second Clones up this weekend. It's the next weekend on Sunday. And as always, thank you so much for watching and truly appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am Simeon World from Simeon World Views. We'll see you guys next time, and stay cool, everybody. Peace.